Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today is the 13th of December and I'm gonna have to speak very slowly because right now it's 1 a.m. baby. I've been almost 1 a.m. I've been staying up late lately and right now is one of those days. For today's vlogmas I am going to be window shopping for books online. I don't know, like I'm not actually gonna buy books, but I'm gonna look at some releases and I'm actually gonna be using a website, not sponsored at all, but if they want to sponsor me please, called Wook. It's like a Portuguese thing, and like it has books in English. That's where I usually buy them. They're usually also inexpensive, so I'm just gonna go on the site, look through the releases, look through all of that and see what I might be interested in. Also look, show you guys my like wish list and stuff like that. So first I'm going to show you guys my wish list, like the books that I have on my wish list that I want to buy, starting with Red, White and Royal Blue. I wanted to buy because I also want to watch the movie, but I'm stubborn now and I kind of just want to read the book first and then buy the movie. This is how late I am to book talk books and trends because this was so popular maybe like 2 years ago, if not more. Then we have The Silent Patient here, and then we have Final Offer, as well as like the fine print and like terms and conditions. It's all serious. I'm thinking of maybe possibly reading Icebreaker, also very popular. My Throat. Then we have The Virgin Suicides. I have no idea what this book is about, but the title is very interesting. Also, when I went to see Fast Seconds of Summer live, like I took like a bus to get there, and the girl next to me was also going to see Five Sauce, was reading The Virgin Suicides. I should have asked her what the fucking book was about, but whatever. I have the Harry Potter like box set. I have it in here as kind of like a last measure because I'm still trying to find all of the books secondhand. I don't really like J.K. Rowling, so that's on that. In my cart, I have Red, White and Royal Blue, The Silent Patient, Myrtle, and Other King of Elfame Learn to Read Stories. Learn to Read Stories. You guys have no idea for how long, like how the King of Elfame Learn to Read Stories has been on my goddamn cart. At this point, it's just screaming at me to take me out of my misery, please. But I still haven't bought it because it is quite expensive. I mean, I know why, because I've seen people unbox it. I know how it looks. I know it's like hardcover and like the illustration is very pretty, so I understand why it's more expensive, but it still hurts a little bit to pay 17 euros for like a book. It always hurts a little bit on the inside. And then Myrtle over here, it's just because I found it interesting, but it's basically just like puzzles and stuff, so I have it in there. I'm gonna buy it. But so now we can go over here, and first of all I want to check out something that I was interested in, which is the music section. I never really paid too much attention to it because never had much interest for it, because all the CDs that I was buying were like K-pop, and usually when it's on these sites they're so fucking expensive. It's much better to just get like a group order or just like buy from Weavers at that point. So first let me check out another video because I need background noise on my ears. I kinda like my goal for like, oh my god, this will be good, because when I eventually, hopefully next year, do my room redo, I want to have like this corner that I'm looking at that you guys can see is gonna be like my desk area, and I want to put like vinyl on the wall. I really want like Ashton's Super Bloom, and like maybe if not 5 Sauce 5, like the Feeling of Falling Upwards, like, you know, the live version that they played at the Royal Albert Hall, I think that's what it's called. Too many names for me. But like the actual cover of the vinyl is so fucking pretty. It's like a night sky, so I wanted that, but I don't know if it's gonna be here, and if it is, it's not gonna have a discount, I'm sure. Oh, I also kind of like when I buy the Outer We End Up Here, like this CD I remember vividly when it came out at the time, going to the store and seeing it there and thinking to myself, oh my god, I have to buy it, but I didn't have money at the time, and I never ended up buying it because after that I just got into BTS. Oh my god, I feel like I owe them this. It's honestly 4 euros. You can go in there. It's fine. I have no way of watching this, but whatever, because like my computer doesn't have a CD thing, but it's for the memorabilia at this point. I should probably get into books now. So we go here, and these are the books that are like kind of more popular now, I guess. Let's see what's on there. Powerless. I heard a lot about Powerless, and I'm sure this author showed up on my like TikTok reels. She appeared on my TikTok reels. I think there's going to be a new book called Reckless. I think this is the one. I could be completely wrong, which honestly wouldn't surprise me, but these ones I haven't heard of before. One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns. What's up with fantasy authors and crowns? I bet you this is fantasy. Yup. This is what about? An ancient miracle spirit trapped inside Alpha's spinal head. She calls him the Nightmare. He protects her, he keeps her secrets, but nothing comes for free, especially magic. She's to cure the town of Plunder from the dark magic infecting it. Their undeniable attraction intensifies. Is there like a fantasy book, a romance fantasy book out there where they just don't fuck each other? Okay. Well, it seems interesting, but I don't know if I'm sold just yet. Powerless, I wanna know what the fuck this is about because I'm curious. Perfect for fans of Sarah J. Maas. Oh my god, don't start something like cool. She's the very thing he spent his whole life hunting. He is the very thing she spent her whole life pretending to be. Why does this seem so familiar? What? Only the extraordinary belong in the kingdom of Ilya. The exceptional they empower the elites. The powers the elites had possessed for decades were graciously given by the plague. You cannot say graciously gifted and then call something the plague. Just saying. Though not all were fortunate enough to go survive the sickness and reap the reward. Once again, graciously gifted. Those born ordinary are just that, ordinary. Wow. And when the king decreed that all ordinaries be banished to preserve his elite society, lacking in ability suddenly became a crime. Making Peyton Gray. Oh my god, Crooked Kingdom. That's what I was like. No. Because the guy kept, like, his whole mission was to hunt Grisha. That's what I was reminded of. Surviving in the slums is an ordinary, no simple task. And Peyton knows this better than most, having been trained by her father to be keenly observant since she was a child. Oh, that's why it's called Powerless, because she has no power. I don't want to read Cassandra Clare, so that's out of that. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I feel like I should read like the Hunger Games just because like I barely remember what the movies were about. So I feel like I should read the Hunger Games, like the books. Iron Flame, like I said, at some point, I guess. The Locked Door. Oh my god, the police can pin anything on her as long as they don't look into her basement. Oh. This is very cliche, but I kind of like it. Okay, sure. You got me. I'll take it. This one, okay. Oh, I like that. Sarah Jones, I really don't. The Co-worker, that doesn't interest me as much. The Right Move, I know about this is like sports things, I think. Because there was one that was called like Fly High, or something Fly, by the same author. That a lot of people are talking about, but romances are not for me, I've decided. Unless they're fantasy in it. Violet Made of Thorns, oh, this one seems interesting, is a seer and liar, influencing the court with their cleverly phrased and not always true divinations. Honesty is for suckers. I hate this sentence with a passion. The also not so charming Prince Cyrus, who plans to banish her once each crowned. Okay. When the king orders her to predict Cyrus's love story for an upcoming ball, Violet accidentally awakens a dreaded curse that could ruin them all. Accidentally, you just whoopsies. Her wits may protect her in the cutthroat court, but they can't change her fate, nor the doomed attraction going between her and the prince, of course. It's a duology about a morally grey witch, a cursed prince, and a prophecy that ignites their fate-twisted destinies. Honestly, this book is short enough that I feel like I could. We'll see. The Scarlet Film. Hello, Beautiful. I'm pretty sure this was nominated for the Goodreads. I keep saying shit, expecting you guys to like be on the same page as me when I never explain shit. Oh, Strange the Dreamer. Oh my god. Like, yeah, I think you guys know, like, Kitty reads, obviously, right? She says this is one of, like, her favorite books. I wanna read it. I don't think it was on the site for a long time. Oh my god, I'm so excited. This made me happy. The Bear and the Nightingale. Ooh. I don't know what type of bird is a nightingale. That's a bird, right? Gwen and Art are not in love. These type of books are not really that... They don't call to me. Suddenly a Murder. Let's see. Let me guess. Suddenly a Murder. I think for sure... Yeah. But only one of them brought an to a party. Wow. Yeah, I think I've read this before. Read the like description before. It doesn't really... The Hobbit. I already have that book. Never Huge. Sylvia Day. I know she writes a shit ton of books, doesn't she? Isn't she the one? Mortal Follies. I like that name. These Twisted Bonds. This reminds me of... Okay, I'm not gonna say that. The Department of Sensitive Crimes. That's funny. So, we're gonna go back though. And we're gonna go to... Oh, I was looking at fiction. Let's look at... No, non-fiction. Let's look at romance. I know I did just say that I don't really go to romance, but I lie sometimes. I mean, I don't. Oh my god, this whole thing. Like, there's the Binding 13 and the Saving 666. I keep hearing numbers, a bunch of numbers, and it means absolutely fucking nothing to me. I know nothing about this. And I also, not gonna lie, have no interest in them. So that's on me. Also, am I the only one with a pet peeve with, like, romance authors and the way they title their, like, books? Because, like, some of them are, like, fun and quirky, other times I'm like, is this a little too, like, like, Iris Kelly doesn't make me excited to read the book, even though, like, the book could be good, but that title, I don't like it. I think it's a me thing for sure, but my god. Oh, Winter in New York. Guy's Girl. Oh. The Xmas holidays. Let me guess, they're gonna be stuck somewhere and their exes. Dun dun dun. Never met a duke like you. See, this type of title, I don't feel it. Caught in a bed romance. Oh, I really don't feel that one. The Archival Feelings. Oh, I kind of like this cover a lot. This is very pretty. You said I was your favorite. That just screams desperate. Oh my god, the title. Fleur and Miss Paula. Oh, why is this book 30 euros? Oh my god. This spells love. I think this involves magic, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Kind of reminds me of the XX. To love by casting a spell to erase her ex from her past, but she wakes up in an alternative reality where she's lost more than she wished for in this witty, whimsical Friends to Lovers debut. What if one little wish changed everything? When Gemma gets stumped by her long-term boyfriend, she reacts the way any Roosevelt 28-year-old would. Cookie on. Yeah. Yup. This is the XX. They follow all the instructions. Complete the platonic kiss from Dax to seal the deal. When Gemma wakes up, she realizes that this little spell has worked. Not only does it seem she never dated her ex, but the rest of her life is completely unrecognizable. The worst part, Dax has no idea who she is. To reverse the spell and get back her old life, Gemma must kiss her own best friend, now new stranger, to kiss her. But she carries out her plans. She finds herself falling for him. Soon, Gemma begins to wonder whether she even wants to go back to the way things once were. What if Dax was the one all along? This is why you don't mess with, like, going back in time and shit. The Fake Mate. Rebecca, not Becky. Why is the book 30 euros? What's going on? I've been seeing something. These ones are pre-releases. This is what it's like in my head. You guys are like my thoughts when I'm looking at books and shopping online. So first I should stop the screen recording. What am I doing? And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's very, very random and it's probably gonna be, I'm gonna have to cut down a lot because, oh my god, you guys don't want to hear all the bullshit. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video and tell me, what books are you thinking of buying? Give me a list. I mean, I'm not gonna buy you the books because I barely have money for my own, but like, I'm a curious little bitch. So tell me, what books are you planning on buying? And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for another day of Vlogmas, because this vlogmas shit doesn't end until 12:25. But hey, we're at 13, we're more than halfway through. That's a good thing, right? So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.